Alright guys, welcome back. So, we're going to be talking about the unique racial mounts that you're going to be able to get as all of the brand new races that you could play as in Azeroth at War. So the first up we're going to be talking about is the Broken. The Broken is going to be able to have the Nether Ray mounts. Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to be able to fly, actually fly. They're just going to be ground mounts that, appear to be flying because they're Nether Rays. But that's still pretty neat that we're going to be able to have those. The next one is the Furbolg, who are going to be getting the Mammoths. Doesn't quite make sense why they're getting the Mammoths. I mean, maybe if they were Northrend Furbolg, it would make more sense, but as far as I know, these are going to be from the same island that the Draenei are from, being the Azurmest Isle, so having them have mammoths does not make sense to me, but either way, it's still kind of cool that we are getting mammoths in the game. The next one, which makes a little bit more sense, is the Ogre, who's going to be riding a Kodo. Now, it definitely makes sense for them to be riding a Kodo, considering this clan in particular is in Kalimdor, pretty close to the Barrens, so it'll be more easier for them to obtain a Kodo, though I think for the purposes of visual diversity, instead of having it be a Kodo, having it be a Thunder Lizard would be a little bit more unique to this race, since we have never seen a Thunder Lizard mount before, and it uses the exact same model as a Kodo, so I think that'd be pretty cool. But either way, the next one is going to be the Amani, who are going to be getting the Black Warbear as their mount. Just the normal Black Warbear, the one that you would get from the WoW TGC game, and this mount eluded me for years, but now we can finally get it. Though on the other side of the aisle, the Drakari, or the Ice Troll, is going to be getting a Frost Saber, but it's more of a plain white one rather than the striped ones that the Night Elves get. Makes sense to me, I like it. Let's keep going to the Goblins, who are going to be getting Goblin Shredders. Again, makes perfect sense, and I don't think we've actually seen a Goblin Shredder mount before. Well, besides the one in retail, but that one's a completely different mount. I'm talking about this one, which is the vanilla model. The Worgen are not getting their own racial mount. Instead, they're going to be getting Running Wild, which is a retail thing. It basically means they're going to be running on all four as your mount instead of riding a mount. The High Elves are going to be getting the Chocobo mounts. The Naga, which is kind of weird, but they're going to be getting the Flying Carpet mount. Now, this is going to be renamed to the Zinajari Carpet to make it more aquatic themed, I guess, more Naga themed. It's still kind of weird that it's a flying carpet, but I guess it kind of makes sense that since they can't sit down in the mount, there's no model reanimator for them to use to make them fit with a mount, but it's not going to stop them from looking like that when they're riding on a griffin. So anyway, the last, definitely not least, in fact, I saved the best for last, would be the Murloc, who is getting a Murloc as a mount. A giant Murloc mount. Now, I believe this one is from retail. It uses the same model as the Gron, or the Gronling from Warlords of Draenor, and it looks absolutely massive and a beast. And it looks really cool, so I think I might actually make a Murloc now just for that mount, but definitely excited for the Ice Troll because that's going to be one of the ones I main. The Naga is going to be my main. I'm not quite thrilled on the Carpet, and of course the Mammoth does not make sense, but I like all of the other mounts that are listed here, and I can't wait to see more that comes out of this server. This was just a short little update video to show you all this cool stuff. I will be bringing you more news and information on this server as it comes out. And real quick, for anyone watching to the end of this video, there is going to be another closed alpha testing, and by closed alpha, that means just content creators and a handful, and by handful I mean like 20 people that are going to be playing on the server to test it to get it ready for the upcoming closed beta. During that closed alpha, I will be playing it and streaming it. If you turn into that stream, I will be giving away 3 beta keys for people to get on and play the closed beta, which will be on July 1st. So the closed alpha when I will be streaming is going to be from the 20th of June to the 25th of June. And 5 days later, July 1st, is when the closed beta will be, that everyone who signed up, got in, or paid for a slot, or gets the free keys I will be giving away can jump in and play. up to 1,000 players. So let's get in and let's have fun, and I will see you next time.